because I'm running a little late this morning. I gotta get myself situated here. So don't mind me, I just gotta get myself situated. Oh, I didn't check what my visibility was. Oh, my visibility must be public because I see Deb's and let's see. So we're in a different spot this morning. Good morning, Sherry. I may put this down so you could see and I could see. Maybe that's better. All right. So, lots going on. I've got some happy mail. And I'm going to go ahead because I have not used this machine in a while. Good morning, Deb, Sherry, Linda. And I don't recall where everything is, but we're just going to start putting oil on all the spots that I see open. Let's see, do I have one up here? Yep, I do. How's everybody doing this today? I got this here. It's called a Tooltron oiling pen. I got this from Carmen's Quilt Shop. So she sells these, and it's really great because it goes right to where it needs to go. It's got like a fine tip. And I think that's it. I just have to blow on it to get it more. There it goes. There it is. And I have, there it goes. And I'm just going to do one more and then I should be done. So this is my, what used to be my mother-in-law's machine. And put this right here. I still can't hear, so I'm gonna try to make an appointment with the doctors today for this because I'm feeling so crazily weird. Good morning. Let's see, who else do we have come in? Catherine, good morning, and Norma, good morning. All right, so I have this. This is set here. I'm going to take this. It's been a while since I've used this. So now I have to reacquaint myself with this. Oh, that's right. This one has, oh, how does this one go again? This one goes here. And then, yeah, there. And then I think, no, this has to come this way. Yeah. It's been a minute since I've done this. I guess I should have, if not, if I can't figure it out, we'll go to another machine because we are in my, there we go. We are in my antique room because it's way too hot in my room. I was in my room for a bit today and it really is oppressive in there. So, yeah, so I said, well, let me do my live here. I was going to cancel my live, but then I said, well, let me try this. Let's see. I can't figure these things out. I think it's almost easier for me just to going in here. Maybe not. There it goes. I got it. All right. If I have this right, I think we may be in the business of sewing. Let's see. That goes down there, goes here, goes down, up, and around, and over in the front and down. I think I've got it. Let's see. Good morning, Quilt Wench. Good morning, Deb. Already been picking this morning? What are you picking? Good morning, A is Incognito, and good morning, Joyce. So, I will open this up in a little bit. Is this turned on? Let's see. Yep, we've got it on. So, I was contacted over the weekend about quilts for veterans, different from Quilts of Valor. You know, I've been doing Quilts of Valor. I love doing Quilts of Valor and sending them over to Pat. But, you know, every once in a while I get a phone call for someone in the community. Good morning, Zaza. And this time they need a bunch. I don't know the number, but she says, Leanna, we really need a lot more than just one. I don't know the number, but I'll get back to you. Basically, they were, you know, she was looking for someone who either can crochet. And I said, I don't crochet, but you know, I'm happy to do quilts. And I'm very familiar with Quilts of Valor if that's the size you want. And she says, no, we want lap quilts. And so I'm just waiting on the size. But while I'm waiting on the size, because this was all, we discussed this all yesterday, I decided, let me get a head start on this, because if it's a lot and I'm not going to be here, I want to get as many as I can get made so that they can have them before I leave. Good morning, Nancy. And these I have to long arm. So remember all the Patriotic squares I bought? Well, I went ahead and actually the packets all are a little different. So I went ahead and tried to sort through stuff. And I started this morning already pairing two. These are 5-inch. And I'll show you my inspiration. My inspiration is the different size. Everything about it is different. It's just I used it for inspiration. So I have this pile. I'm going to add 3. So my inspiration is, believe it or not, the new book that I had just got, and it's called The Gift Quilt. Isn't that beautiful? So this is a K quilt, but it's tiny. This is a tiny, tiny quilt. And so I'm kind of going to use this idea, right, to kind of maybe make something. Not quite sure yet, but I'm gonna figure this out on the sizes and stuff. And then I said, well, besides those, because I have only 5-inch, my stash for Patriotic fabrics is so dismal right now. I have this Fabric Cafe, Old Glory. Again, different size, because this uses a smaller size square and I want to maximize my fabric. So I'm going to be using my charms. So again, my both inspirations, but I will be doing them, a little different. Obviously in sizes and ideas, because I don't know if I'm gonna do the bow, but I do like the idea of that quadrant. Maybe I'll put something instead of a bow. Maybe I'll applique something in the center. I'm not sure yet. What is the size? I don't know, Linda. I don't know the size yet. Just last night we were just conferring and she said she'd get back to me, but I'm trying to get a head start because I know that I'm like, you know, running out of time on things. So I figured if I could, even if it's only patchwork quilt at this point, it's better than no quilt. So they were just looking for someone who sits there and crochets blankets for the day. And they had some spare ones, but I kind of wanted to make them special. I mean, I would love to do stuff for my community. Let me get this going here. You know what? I'm not going to put this on here. Let me find another piece of fabric. I'll be right back because I don't know if oil is going to squirt everywhere. All right, but once I know more, you know, I will let you all know. So I'm gonna, so because I'm in my vintage room, let's see. Beautiful. Look at how beautiful that is. You're such a good girl. All right, so now, so what I'm doing is I'm taking my charms and I'm just pairing them 3 right now. It may be more because I don't know what the size is. So I'm gonna just start with pairing these. Hopefully I hear from her. Sooner than later. I like that pattern. I loved it too. Yes. So I have a feeling we may have some situations because I'm already seeing the chat, and we're just going to ignore and do what we can because we're here to do some good. So what have you all been working on? What are you doing? I actually, this morning, just found out because I was wondering what was going on. I hadn't seen Debbie in a bit. And she's from In Quilt Fact. I don't know how I did not see this post that she had posted up probably around 3 weeks ago. Hi. This one is not a knee. This one is not a knee. Yeah, this is much better. I have to take off my shoes. I get better control. But I guess she's going on vacation for them. She's taking the summer off. Good for her. I was getting worried there because I hadn't seen her anywhere. But I missed that. So if anyone follows her and didn't get that memo like I didn't, it looks like she's doing great. I've been cooking. And oh, the defrosted meat. Oh no. How did that go? I did. It wasn't on this live. It was some live. I did see that in some live. Were you upset, Zaza? were you having a moment when you realized that? Or were you cool, calm, and collected? I'm looking for like, yeah, put this here. Let's see. You've been cool, calm, and collective. Oh, you know what I forgot to get? But I have some right here. Cards. I'm definitely waking up Honey now because our bedroom is right below here. But hey, stuff has got to get going, right? Good morning, Barb. So yes, so we are not working on Quilts of Valor. We are just working on patriotic quilts for my local community. Yeah, I hope you can use it before you go to bed. Well, by pre-cooking, right, everything, you can refreeze it because once you've made a meal, you can make freezer meals out of it. Is that what you're planning to do? Making some freezer meals and then having those made up already and then defrosting? Hopefully it wasn't a ginormous freezer. Like my house, I have a huge ginormous freezer. Good morning, Rita. So I have to have my no shoes on when I use that. Let me go get my questions here. But we might have done these. I think we have done these. Let me see on this side. Oh yeah, we've done these. Let me go grab something else. I'm gonna make it easier on me. I need my honey to cut me a dowel to put, because right now this top slants down and over, and I don't like that. Yes, I'm batch cooking for the freezer. It's like a chest freezer, but luckily only 2 drawers has started to defrost. Everything else was still frozen. So, oh, that's great. My daughter was home for the weekend and she took a pile of stuff home with her. Good morning, Pat. So I'm not making Quilts of Valor, but I am making Patriotic quilts for a local organization that contacted me over the weekend. And I'm so happy to be able to help my community. I'm so happy to help your community, and I will still keep helping your community. But they are in need of lap quilts pretty quick. And I don't know by what date or what size, and I'm just starting to just kind of just sew together some squares in the, if you go back, you'll see my inspiration for a couple of these quilts are for, but I'm so excited to be able to help my immediate area. So that's all a good thing. It happened to me years ago when hurricane came up through and we were without power for almost 2 weeks. Yes, when we had that huge hurricane and I had everybody at my house, everybody brought all their freezer stuff, and that's what we ate. We just ate that. We packed everything in ice and in chests and in coolers, and we did the same thing. Bye-bye. Love you, honey. Have a good day at work. See you later. Today, I don't know. Today is hot. My room is so hot. I came in here because the room in here, I'm going to turn that around, has a ceiling fan right above me, and it's a beautiful breeze because I don't have central AC or anything in my house. We just have fans. So that's what I'm doing. So I just basically took 2 of those bundles, maybe 3, and I just started pairing stuff off. I don't know. We can come up with unique ideas with this. I mean, we can make these into a disappearing 9 patch. We could do so much with these patriotic quilts as long as I just at least start with getting all these charms sewn up into sets. What I think I'm going to do is, you saw my inspiration, but I think I'm also going to make some 9 patches and maybe do some disappearing 9 patches. I don't know. Depending on how many they need, I want them to be all a little bit unique. Scares me about power outages, so we're really big generator. Yeah, we have a generator now after that last storm. Yup. Fun. You have to be so, yes, you have to be so generous to our veterans. Give another valor this weekend. It was so emotional. The guy he was a part of the Air Force that goes to military funerals. Wow, that's cool. My dad was part of the Air Force. I never did send you the information for my dad. I am really not, I don't want to say that I'm not well, because I'm well, but like I feel like I'm behind on everything. I can't seem to catch up as far as like emails, and I guess it's because I'm just putting it on the back burner because there's so many other things that have to get tended to. But yeah. Oh, it was Hurricane Helene. He said, never thought anyone would honor what they did. Yeah, I mean, it's wonderful. So that's why I was really excited that I can give to my local community. This is not even a local chapter. This isn't Quilts of Valor. This is just, I think they're going into a nursing home, honestly. And I think, if my understanding, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to double check with her. But it's sounding like they're going into nursing homes and maybe presenting some quilts to some of these veterans. But I'm not, like again, I'm not 100% sure. As long as they just go to a good home, don't care. I want them to have, you know, feel special. You know, it's so important. All right, so again, this is all I'm doing. So here, name something that would make you work harder for your boss. Name something that would make you work harder for your boss. A raise, getting benefits in the company, flex time, praise, a raise, appreciation. What else did someone say? Flex time, raise. So a raise, yep. And something else. I don't see it here. Such a small, yep. Good morning. Vintage Style by Joe. Channel alert, just like Deb the Pug Mama. Promotion, yep. I tell you, see how fast? I said I wasn't going to buy anything at that Frugal Fabrics place, but it was destined for me to stop in there, especially since I got that phone call. I feel like all the stars were aligned when I got that call of needing emergency quilts or emergency blankets, anything that's blanket-like. And I just sent off another 10 quilts to the same retirement home, the same nursing home that we did over the summer. Yes, 10 more went their way for some new residents. And I'm hoping to work on, you know, bibs and stuff closer to time. We're not there yet, but we will be. I don't see it yet. Respect. Yeah, God provides, exactly. I feel like that was it because I am really low on these fabrics. I think it's just because it's something that you don't see in the quilt store, so you don't, no, I don't want to put those two together. And so you don't think about buying it when you see it, unless you're into the Quilt of Valor already mindset, you don't think about it. Rita, I'm going to make headbands from your video. Gonna be hot. Yes, it is. Oh, I'm gonna have to share her video. She's got a headband video. How did I'm missing all kinds of videos. Like I said, I did not know Debbie from Quilt Tech was taking a break until the fall. I don't know where I've been. I feel like everything is a blur half the time. All right, so the one thing that did not come in is a nice boss, but maybe it is there and I didn't see it. But something that would make you work harder is because you have a nice boss. And I agree with that 100%. 100%. Here we go. Actually, I have this little thing over here. I can put this right there. There you go. So, okay, name a beverage. Hope I have that. I have that here to use this. Name a beverage that tastes terrible if it's lukewarm. Name a beverage that tastes terrible that's lukewarm. Give yourself a break. I have. That's the problem because I have been in bed for so much it gets stir crazy. Yesterday though, we just chilled out outside. And not that I don't have a million and one like quilts that I can be working on other than this. Believe me, I do. But I don't know. I'm feeling like I just have to give right now something, which I have. I've been sending a lot of passive forwards out, but I don't know. It makes me more creative too to have this. Okay, so we have beer, Mountain Dew, milk. Ooh, yeah, milk is, well, depends. If you're going to bed and you want some warm milk, maybe. But other than that, German beer is served warm with milk and some drinks. Howdy. Oh, sorry. Howdy. I hope I didn't just get rid of. Ooh, Pat's still there, right? I hope you're back there, Pat, because I hit something and it went crazy. Any type of caffeine drinks. So they have beer. They have milk. Now that's weird. I have two here, soda. Yep, we have beer, milk, soda. There's one that I don't think I saw in the chat, but I could be wrong. I hate to say it, I hope there's not a ton, like she needs a ton of these lap quilts, because then I'll be in trouble because I won't have enough fabric. I will have, well, not that I won't have enough fabric. I have enough fabric. You know what I mean? Like patriotic fabric. I'll just have to go to my stash and raid my red, white, and blue stash. My white stash is but I plenty of blues and reds. I am making a quilt. So the answer, the one that we missed, is coffee. They say warm coffee does not taste good. Warm coffee. All right. I'm making quilts for veterans. Okay, name a position some people would like to be buried with. Oh, possession. Name a possession some people would like to be buried with. Let's see. What are you making? What are you making? I am making quilts for veterans. You want to be buried with a wedding ring, gold, and jewelry. So jewelry is the number one answer. One of the answers is a little strange to me, I'm not going to lie. My favorite blankie. Yes, I think, I know people who have contacted me later and said, do you think it's okay if I bury him with the blanket? I was like, absolutely. If that makes you feel good and you don't want to see it every day, and you don't want it, and you think that it would bring comfort to his afterlife, then you go right ahead and do that. Do agree on that. Pet. Okay. You're not being buried, Rita. Gotcha. And what I may do is, if I have a lot, like she needs more than I have of fabric, I'm going to go to that frugal fabric place, and I actually might call the lady beforehand and have her take out any, even though these were in the pre-cut sections, but they have like literally like walls of fabric, have her like pull out anything that was like Patriotic that's in the regular foldable section or scrap section, because they have a scrap section too. Nothing goes to waste in that store. Glasses, shoes. Yeah, exactly, very good. I love this life. Well, thank you, Act Animals. All right, so we are, so jewelry slash watch is the first one. I haven't seen the last three, but some of them are very bizarre. They're things I don't even think of. Are you ready to hear them, or you still want to guess a couple of them? One, I don't know why you want to be buried with that. You can't spend it in the afterlife. There you go. There's a clue. Car. Yes, Rita. One of them is a car. Oh, you went to Michael's Nothing New in your spot. Tell her you're doing charity quilts. Maybe she'll give you a bulk pricing. Yeah, she did really well with this, but then I ended up giving her money because I want the place to do well. I think it's a non-for-profit. Money, yeah, money. So it's jewelry, money, cars, two other things. And actually, one of them I think one I agree with. One is photo albums, and the other is your Bible. Your Bible and your photo albums. Well, I hope they have their teeth in their mouth. Nobody wants to go out without their teeth, right? All right, so I have these. I'm going to put these aside. And you know what I did is I used these. I needed red ones for the center. It's okay. We'll find new centers. And now we're done with this part here, and we are going to make half square triangles now, because this calls for the friendship star block that I need to make for that other pattern. So here it is. I'm gonna get rid of that. Look at this machine. This machine is going so well. Is school done yet? No. It is ongoing, girl. Ongoing. It is not done. These kiddos and us teachers are over it at this point. We love each other, but we're done with each other. Yeah, we love each other, but we can't wait to see each other next year. Put it that way. We go to the very end of June. The very end of June. So, yeah. The friendship star blocks is awesome. That was the blocks we used. Yes. Yes, I'm working on a quilt of valor. She is. Oh, great. The square in the middle. Well, I sent that because I knew you did that stuff. And good morning, Annette. So, Pat, this is what we're going to... See, that has the friendship star. And so what I did for the red is I didn't use Patriotic red because I just didn't have it. I'm just used red and white right out of my stash. So, and then I put these to the side. I went to graduation parties and school is out till tomorrow. Well, at least that's tomorrow. We have the whole week. The whole week we have. So, yeah. All right. This fan is fabulous, but it's powering everything. Let me see. I need something to weigh it down. Here we go. Because it's blowing my squares everywhere. All right. Good morning, Annette. Annette, are you still in school as well? Is this your last week or did you finish? We did that. Let's see. We're using right through these. Okay. Here we go. Name one word polite people use instead of cursing. Finished school 2 weeks ago. Oh, you lucky duck. Oh, 3 weeks ago. Oh, it is good to take care of your teeth. Wow, you guys are lucky. So fudge. Fudge is on here. One that, freaking. Freaking. Yeah, I use that all the time. Freaking, right? But yeah, freaking is not here. But yes, that is one. I will say it's one, even though it's not on here. Like my freaking car is a nightmare. Good morning, Mirta. Dang it. Yep, frick, rack. Rats. I don't have any of those. You guys have only the one. Oh, crap. That's not on here either. Fiddlesticks. Remember fiddlesticks? But that's not on here. Didn't mean to gloat. Dang and darn. So darn and dang is on here. Fudge is on here. Shoot is on here. Oh, goodness. The other one is sugar. Oh, sugar? I love seeing that the squares match too. I know. So darn, shoot, dang, fudge, and sugar. And the kiddos all say shiitake mushrooms. Yes. Because that's due to Rugrats. I think Rugrats were the ones that came up with that. Unless it was SpongeBob. I don't remember. SpongeBob said so many not nice things. That's why my kiddos couldn't watch it. Never heard of sugar. Me neither. But they were saying sugar. Now I'm thinking of that song. Hey, sugar, sugar. Okay. Name something a divorced couple literally cannot cut in half. Oh, I broke it. Pets, kids, house. Kids, house, and one more. But it's not pets. Nope, that wasn't through. Car, nope. Good morning, Jamie. Car, nope. It's something that you promise with. Do it. Yeah. Rings. Rings is it. Rings is it for the win. You ready? Here we are. Name something you might think twice about getting rid of. Something you may think twice about getting rid of. So on these patterns, all these patterns do not use 5-inch charms. I'm trying to maximize, make a bigger quilt, right? And also not waste my fabric, just maximize my fabric. So we're gonna be resizing this as best as we can. All right, let's see. Name something you might think twice about getting rid of. So we have husband. That's not on here. Fabric. I mean, these are all good ideas. Husband, fabric, I would agree with you all. House, car, or pet. So car and pet is on here. My machine stuff. Good morning, Muriel. Your phone, I agree with that now, but this was probably done way before even phones were a thing, is my guess, because that's a good answer. So we have car and pet. You still don't have 2 of them on here that are on here. Clothing, we've got clothing. Yes, clothing is 1. And so we have 1 more manicure stuff. Collectibles, computer. So this one is a little interesting. It is opposite of your husband. Put it that way. It's opposite of your husband. You would have a hard time getting rid of. Kid, yes, the secret other half. I know. Yep, your boyfriend. And here it says your lover. Your lover. You don't want to get rid of that lover of yours. I don't have one of those. I only have my honey. I guess he's all that. He's all that in a bag of chips. So you don't have any side hustles. Oh my gosh. The current quilt I mentioned previously has huge flying geese bras. So the cutoffs from the geese I am making into pinwheels for the center of Jamie's big star blocks I'm gonna make. Oh, that's great. So Andrea, is this a pattern that you developed or is a pattern that you are following? Because I need, clearly I'm gonna need a lot of maybe ideas other than the ones. I need big ideas so that these can go quickly. You know, here I am preparing for like 10 and you watch, she's going to say 2. But that's okay because I know where the other ones can go. All right, name something a dog probably looks forward to seeing when he goes for a walk. You know what? I'm bending over. That's not good for my back. Let me put myself lower. Because, oh no, now I'm too. I have to be careful. Yeah, I have to go up just a little. So what is it that you don't want this up? You want to be, I think I'm good now. Doggy friend, I'm going to bring this closer to me. Sorry, we're going to get nice and personally close right now. Free tree, trees, yeah. Tree, doggy friends, other dogs, yes. Bugs, don't have a bugs. Squirrel, treats, other dogs, birds, plants, rabbits, blowing leaves. Fire hydrant is 1. So other dogs, trees, fire hydrant, and we have 2 more. Gotcha. What is, I don't know what the Corey Yoder pattern is. I know Jamie's because we did that. Hi, Act Animals. Roadkill trash people. So one is his nemesis, maybe, in like cartoons. Normally, this would be their nemesis. They would like to, but my daughter's dog loves the other pets in the house. Yep, a cat, and the other is his spot where he goes to do his business. Yep, his spot where he goes to do his business. So these are, I'm going to put those there. And we are going to, what the heck? Now I have to take all these. Mailman. Oh wait, I'm going to maybe go underneath. There we go. Oops. Wow, I have a lot of fabric I just sewed. You should see underneath this table. Now we're going to unchain this and then get that. Coriander Quilts by number Star Striped. I'll have to look that up if I remember. I have a couple of Corey Yoder's books, so I don't know if it's in that or it's something else. Or my dogs see the cats and have figured out whether dogs are going to get smacked or not. My cats are bullies to the dog. That's funny. The one cat, Daisy, likes to go over and smack Lily. Boop, right in the face sometimes. Oh no, it's not Daisy. Eleanor. No, Daisy loves Lily. So Daisy was a baby and Lily, so Daisy thinks Lily is his mommy or big sister or something. Good morning. I saw someone that I didn't say good morning to. Was it Aisha? Maybe not. I got it off of Soft Squares. Oh, good morning, Melanie. Yeah, so the cat has doggy tendencies. Wait, are these all, look at this. I am under a pile. Okay, these all are the same. Okay, that's for that one. It has doggy mannerisms. It sits like a dog with the legs back and everything. And it tries to bark like, it's actually really funny and so super cute, but she thinks she's a dog. She's the cat that thinks she's a dog. It's like Skippy John Jones. There's a book called Skippy John Jones, and he's a cat, but thinks he's a Chihuahua. Is one of my favorite. And I think it's like a Skippy John Jones situation with this cat. All right, and it likes to get walked on a leash. The cat likes to get walked on a leash with the dog. Wants to go outside, but it wants to be walked on a leash. This is so funny. Let's see, and we've done is like where my daughter at one point, she couldn't just have them run free. And so you know how a dog, sometimes you have like a, I don't have dogs, so I don't know the right terminology, but you put a stake in and it has a very long leash and it could go wherever it wants. Yeah, the cat likes that too. For the Christmas challenge, and found one for that I liked. One of them was aforementioned. Oh, okay. So here we are. Name something people must be legally old enough to do. Name something people must be legally old enough to do. drink. Sex. Oh, I hope people wait, but you know. Drive, drink, smoke, and vote. So drink, drive, vote, and smoke are all there. But there is one more. And if I played it more, I may actually get... Oh, you got it. Join the military. That's not on there, but so true. There's one more. People scratch them off sometimes. Gambling. Yes, gambling. What in the world? Some of these, I think these are the ones that I was... Let's see. Okay. Name something that gets hot when it's turned on. Ooh, that could be... I could see Steve Harvey making that into a different kind of question. Name something that gets hot when it's turned on. Isn't that how he would say? Stove. Yes, stove is the number one answer. Stove, oven, iron. Iron is another. Car. We don't have a car. Good morning, Hildegard. I just met Hildy. I'm nicknaming you. At the Quilts show this weekend. Super sweet lady. And she had her quilts up, and you will see when I upload my video, her quilts. They're beautiful. Good morning. Welcome to our chat. I'm glad you got to make it in this morning. It was such a lovely time to talk with you on Saturday. So she is part of our local quilt guild, and she's going to let me know ahead of time when these meetings are, and I'm going to try to head out there. This is the guild that I had made all those placemats for 1 year for Meals on Wheels. So super excited to meet her and hopefully do some things together. So for those who are tuning in, this is my mother-in-law's 15, Singer 15. Okay, so Star Cove, me, she gets turned on. Ned. Car lover, light bulb heater, dryer grill. How do you do this so early in the morning? Hildy, I wake up, Hildegard, I wake up at super early. I've been up since 5. Yeah, so I'm a early morning sewer. I actually sew the best super early. Anytime after that, it's a little old fuzzy for me. So to tell you the truth, so I do love. That's why I'm the pajama quilter. You'll always see me in my PJs. Good morning, Nikki. I'm going to read them all to Fireplace. Does it count being up early if you've not gone to bed yet? Yes. All right. So name something that gets hot when it's turned on. A stove or oven, water, people, iron, and a light bulb. And a light bulb. All right, so now I have all my half square triangles all done up here. And I'm gonna bring this over. The singer sounds fabulous. I know. Do you know what he almost had a heart attack. So how this even ended up in my house is my honey was over there checking in on his mom. I don't know, maybe he was doing some work for her, like, you know, outdoor work or something. And he drives up and he sees this thing with a free sign on it. And he's like, Mom, what are you doing? She's like, oh, well, I don't need this sewing machine anymore. I'm trying to downsize and get rid of things. He says, I can't believe you just put that out there. She goes, didn't you think Leanna may want that? She goes, no, I didn't even think about it, you know, because most people want the new stuff. And he's like, no, this is not staying out here. And he says, just as he went in to discuss this, he went back outside and a guy was about ready to load it up. He goes, nope, my mom didn't know what she was doing. She is not giving that away. I'm bringing that back into the house. So the guy left it there. So then he did bring it back in the house. But then he called me and said, honey, I'm going to bring my mom's 15. It works fine. It just needs some oil and whatnot. Yeah, there's one of those that will need updating as LED became more popular. LEDs don't get, yes. Above your foot. This thing, is that what that is? I thought this was a cutter, but you know something? It's dull if it is. Because I tried to cut, like, look. You're talking about this, right? Yeah, it doesn't cut. Yes, just in the nick of time. Yeah, it does not cut. Because this is on all of my machines. I don't know if you can, let me see something. What if I put it? Yeah, it's like, it must be dull. So, and I don't want to put one of those bee things there. So it's okay. I have my little doohickey thing there. Yeah, that table and machine. It probably needs sharp. Yeah, I don't know how one sharpens that. So in any case, oh, you know what I have to do? I need to open up this mail because it's getting to be that time where I have to get myself going. Because I am going to work for a little bit. I've got to pack some things up. That shows that it's been used a lot. Well, yeah, she used it, and I mean, it works great, as you can see. And I don't use these machines often enough, but you're probably going to see me a lot more using these machines because the ceiling fan is just, it's great. I need one of those cutters, but they are expensive. These are expensive, these cutters? Or the little bee thing. All right, so this comes from Marlene. Oh, and I think I missed something in here. Yes, I did. It says Leanna. Let's open this up. Oh, the flower. This thing. 20% off now at Carmen's Quilt Shop. I'd have to put that. The code is up on my posts. But everything in her shop is 20% off. Okay, here's a house for your community quilt. Trim the trees as you prefer. Enjoy. Can't wait to see the quilt. I cannot wait either. So don't forget, if you're interested, these houses, and I have to write it down. Is it 5.5 by 7? I think it's 5.5 by 7. Let me see. Oh, wait, let me see. Nope, I don't have one here. But here we are. So we have a house. Look at this tree. We've got a tree. And we got another tree for our community. Our community blanket. And I think it's 5.5 by 7. Let me go grab a roll. This is what I was looking for. Seven and a half by 5.5 is what she sent. But I don't remember what we said they needed to be. I will look that up. And I say this every single time. I said to my doctor, I'm like a walking, my memory is shot. She's like, well, you're under a lot of stress, Leanna. 5.5 by 7. There we go. 5.5 by 7. Good morning, Lisa. I've got 2. Keep forgetting to put them in the box. You have 3 on the way. Thank you. They're looking at me now. I get it. It's a busy time. So once I get all these half square triangles done up, we're going to make them into friendship stars, and then I can cut out the stripes and stuff. So let me put this. Okay, and with that said, we're going to do one more of these, and then I'm off. Ready? And yes, if you don't mind hitting the like button either on your way out or right now, that would be great. Name a musical instrument you do not blow into. Name a musical instrument you do not blow into. Oh, I made one for Giovanna. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. She will appreciate that. Violin, piano, yes. Drums, yes. Violin, piano, and drums is all. And Anna, you better get this other one. Just messing. Myra's got it. A guitar. And with that, all my quilty friends, it is time for me to go. Everyone have a wonderful day. Oh, you already did? I missed that? Sorry. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourself. Pass it forward. And if you like what you see, please like, subscribe, and share my channel. I should see you all tomorrow. Have a fabulous day. Bye.